Yo, welcome to my Synergy Lab. It's so fab. We're gonna grab all the items, mash them together, fuse them, and make some weather. It's gonna go boom, boom, boom all over the tomb. I'm out of lyrics. I knew I wanted to start with some straight white thunder, but I never plan these, because planning is for squares, you know, and I'm a straight triangle. Welcome to Synergy Lab, everyone. We're gonna have some fun, hopefully, but we are going to be abusing something, which I should probably rapidly move on with and not just leave dangling in the air like a ugly severed branch, because we're not quite ready for limbs yet, although a branch is technically a tree's limb. So is it really any better to sever a tree's limb on a whim than to sever your own arm? I'm not entirely sure. The philosophy of trees aside, I mean, I guess if right, I mean, it's like that expression, right? If fish could stream, if fish could stream. Yeah, hello everybody, my name is SharkSuck69. Here today we're going to be playing some Insane Aquarium Deluxe. Top game, bad representation of my people, but a lot of fun. If fish could scream, the ocean would be noisy as hell. So if trees could scream, I mean, you'd have I can't speak today. A lot less logging going on, wouldn't you? So you have that going for you. It's just whether, I don't know, I feel like this wasn't what I was supposed to be going for. But yeah, today's Synergy is going to evolve, It's going to evolve into a whole new different type of Synergy. I can't do it, guys. I can't. I'm actually going to grab this underwear. And again, context. But thing is, we're going to be grabbing a lot of underwear, so this is actually completely fine. This is definitely also one of the synergies that kind of almost immediately comes together, like just straight up arrives. So I'm gonna get a little bit more tears, and then we're gonna grab some underwear, 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 and now we're on 50! Good old 50, which makes our tears have a much more splody radius like that, and now we'll do it with this one. We'll keep it with this one for now. It definitely makes it, I don't know if it's less effective, it's different, you know, it's much more splash radius, but whether that makes it less focused or not, I don't know, because a lot of it's visual. I feel like I need to just stop evaluating how much this actually matters, that the visual tears are having more of a spread than a more constricted tear sphere. Good old tear sphere. I like tear spheres. I don't know what a tear sphere is. I can only imagine it's some sort of future device where every time you cry into your tear sphere, and if you reach full tear sphere, you can trade it in for credits, and because it's like an alien race that we trade with, and they happen to feed off a mixture that is identical to human tears, so humans can actually just cry a lot in order to become wealthy within the alien race, and that would be kind of a cool concept. What if an alien race fed off sweat? So you had people, like, working out all the time. People who regularly go to the gym could buy super alien products for, like, sweat. And then if we had it the other way around, so that the aliens somehow gave out money. Now it just sounds like they're standing on the street going, here's some money for you. Sorry, I guess like, and you need to have your translator in order to actually understand, otherwise it's quite intimidating. I do wonder if that will ever happen. Like, obviously it gets depicted in TV, movies, books, all the time, you know, humans just casually integrated and living with other species of humanoid sentient life like it's normal, but I feel like it would take such a lot for that actually to be considered normal, right? Like, it's something we're so used to seeing, right? You watch a sci-fi movie and you don't even bat an eyelid when you see an alien creature walk past and nod at a human, you know, right? That's just cool. That's what's happening in this world. But think about it in actuality, right? Is it not freaking weird just to imagine yourself walking down the street and passing what is a straight up alien? You know, like, hi, Zygonor. Ah, yeah, me too. How's the birthing pod? Oh yeah, birthing pod's the worst. It's the equivalent of wives. I don't know if you were getting that. And as it turns out, they're not literally birthing pods. It's just a derogatory term in the alien language. They just call them birthing pods. It's really bad. We're helping the equal rights for birthing pods movement. I don't think anything should just be degraded because it's a pod that is used to birth. And I think they need to realize that. So we've added bouncy tiers to our synergy, which at the moment makes it look kind of cool, right? It's landing and just going everywhere because of the extra tier height, and it's got quite a lovely little splash on it. And I very, very much like a lovely, lovely little splash. And it's times like these that makes me sad that the splash that you create is not at all tied to your score in Olympic diving. I think it would be a lot more fun if that was the case. I think you'd have a lot more viewer retention, and you'd see some really cool creative techniques for maximum splash. But as we can't, and I just got absolutely destroyed, like just straight up forced through that door. Am I actually going to die? No, I'm not gonna die. Hey, Big Horn, I never noticed how much of a toothy smile he gives you. Did you see that? That was such like a ha as I came into the room. Like a happy monster. A monster that doesn't know how to be kind, but is genuinely happy. Almost like a cute devil type of thing. Like, he's gonna eat your face while you're still alive, but oh, look at the thing eating my face go. That kind of impression. You know what I'm talking about. Of course you do. Careful. And down we pop once more. The real question is, what shall I acquire on this floor? I think what I'm going to do is get a little bit of piercing tears. In fact, no, piercing tears don't really matter too much because we have bouncy tears and they counter each other out. I am going to, however, get lost contact tears so we can have them bursting out, which is definitely helpful. And I know it's kind of difficult to fully sort of incrementally do this. I'm gonna grab Jacob's ladder as well while we're here. I think that's okay, and then we'll get a little bit of extra health. I'm also going to put my immunity to bomb knockback on. I will grab Mum's purse just in case, and then we're also going to grab Pyromaniac and the wafer, and then we should be in a much, much better position. We do look very cool. Like, we definitely look like a scientist whose experiment has gone horrifically wrong, left him really burnt, but he does have cool lightning powers. And that's the important thing, Would you horrifically scar yourself for the ability to shoot lightning out your hands? That's the question, alright? Would you give yourself quite an ugly scar, but in return, whenever somebody annoys you? That's the one, right? Would you give up something like a leg for the ability to fly? I actually think I would, because if you can fly, and it works like, Superman level flight, you don't necessarily need a leg, do you? And prosthetics are pretty good these days. In fact, in terms of giving up a leg for something tangibly good, it's weird to say no. Like, I think I would give up my leg for like $1 million or insert local currency, which, is still a fairly high amount, but it's not like, oh, you're completely fine forever. You've still got to manage that, if you want to make that last your life. It's not like luxury forever, fuck you money, ha ha ha, making it rain, which we are going to do later in the synergy, so I don't feel too white saying that, but I do slightly regret it, I want you to know. But you know what I'm saying, right? But I think I definitely would, just because, well, I mean, robot legs are really coming on leaps and bounds. Oh, I like that one. That was good. That was good. Alright, so we are going to unleash one of the main components of this synergy, and it is pop. Because when you combine pop with this balloon full of tears, before exploding it goes up. And then it will spread out, and then they go up. See? They all little hop into the air and then fall all the way down. And that right there is exactly what we're going to be abusing to bring this synergy to life. It really is. But until that point, you know, we got to get to that point. Hop, 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 hop. I love watching it happen. It's very, very nice. It does make it initially quite hard to kill things, but that's okay. We can definitely just wait for it to happen. Look at him go. Just up and down. I mean, obviously not a crazy amount is happening because they need to actually land. I'm also, while we're here, going to get myself Cricket's body, because it really, really does help. I used to be so proud that I had the ability to go like it was some amazing skill that no one else could do. Like, there was a few months when I was a kid where I would, any word that I could find an excuse to do that, like someone would say something and I'd go, really? Like some pretentious nonce. Look at all of this going on. It actually really does look like the tiers are on different height levels to each other as they bounce up and down and land, and I think that just looks absolutely gorgeous. But, you know, how do we make any given thing better? Well, one of the major solutions is obviously just make it super explosive. And true explosive rain, you might be seeing how we're going to end up with that, is something really, really special to behold. I'm actually taking a rather large amount of damage, but that's okay. Even just looking at all this, right, I really, really do like it. Just hovering around the place, exploding everywhere, but it's definitely similar to other stuff. And damage-wise, it's taking its sweet, sweet time to kill this boss. My God. Come on. Can we die? Can we please die? I just need you to die. Come on. Please. Oh my God. Come on. There we go. We did it, team. We did it. I'm tempted to drink that juice, but for now I'll leave it. I'll leave it for later. You know, you don't always need immediate juice. So, let's do this thing. First step on this thing doing is more underwear. We just need lots of it. We need absolutely massive amounts of underwear. We are going to buy out the whole stock of underwear here, and it's going to be really good. I mean, granted, we're just buying more and more of the same pair, you know. We're really Dexter's laboratorying our underwear selection, but that's okay. We want to get to between 120 and 140 or so. So, I guess we'll just go all the way to 140, because why the hell not? Well, no, I'm going to go to 150.25. So now, we have it really high up. Then when it goes off, whoop, and then they're all super high in the air. And then they're all going to go rocket off screen and then start raining back down. Look at that. It genuinely looks like rain. However, it's even better. Let me just do it again in here. Whoa, it's going to happen. Whoop. Explosions. And there we go. Well, not quite explosions yet. I just love watching them rocket off screen. I really, really do. So one thing we are going to grab is soy milk. We're also going to get ourselves Spider Bite and the Sacred Heart. So then we got that going for us. Makes them nice and tiny and small. You gotta make them all super nice and tiny and small, and then raise them up and watch them fall trickling down to the earth. Look at that! Look at that! It genuinely looks like rain, and it's beautiful. But of course, what is rain if not explosive? And here we go. There's one. And they're coming. They're coming. It's going to start raining. There we go. It's raining. Oh, somebody get the explosion umbrella. Oh, there we go. Round two. I absolutely love it. But obviously, it's not crazy good when you have the lights off, just because the explosions themselves aren't that lighting up the world bright. Oh, there we go. They're off. And then look at all the tears just falling down. Look at it. It genuinely looks like explosive rain. And the white explode. Like, is that not fantastic? I absolutely adore it. I really do. So we're going to grab ourselves a load of luck. Yes, we are. And, I mean, at this point, there's a number of things you can get, right? You can dabble into the trinkets and see how they do for it. If you start getting Waggle Waggle and Pulse, you have a much more unstable one. There we go, off screen, and these ones going to go even higher. And away they go. And boom, 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 boom. Definitely has a little bit more of a flair to it. I was kind of, how good is it that many explosions, by the way, come from one fire of this? That's what I think's great. And obviously you could go absolutely mental, and then it could just twirl and twirl and twirl, and oh, there we go. And when's it going to go off? When's it going to go off? They're going, and there we have it, raining down. The thing is, it just doesn't look as much like rain, but it does look really, really cool. But we really want this proper imagery of it all falling down on top of us, and that's what I like to see. So, to that end, we're going to go to here. We're going to grab the Crown of Light. We're also going to get a little bit of extra health. Where art thou, health? I need me some serious spirit heartage. There we go. And then one final little thing. You know I can't resist. You know I like my colours, because in this case, it really does work well. And they're off. Got this ready to go. Goodbye. And boom. Few of them, little lovely and bright. And then rain coming down, falling upon us. Is it not just... Oh, I love it so much. Like, it's just the fact it genuinely, right, looks like rain. And that's absolutely... Look, right there. It just fully looks like actual rain coming down from the top of the screen, exploding the crap out of everyone. And then obviously with these little lovely light particles on top of it all, it just adds a lovely bit of visual flair, especially like this big one over here that's still going to pop up into the air and come raining down. Look at that. And the thing is, we can go super ridiculous intense on the range, right? We can forsake going a reasonable level, and you can just keep grabbing it, because there's no actual cap on how much range you can do, which means if you go super ridiculous to like 300, then you have to wait ages for your tears to come back down, and then you really start to have a proper thundercloud-like look. But obviously that depends if you want to stand here picking up underwear for as long as possible. Now that I think about it, given the choice to have mounds of high heels, lipstick, or underwear, is it weird that I went for underwear? I mean, I could also have had mounds of pearl necklaces, which would probably be a lot more valuable. Does this choice say something about me? That's my question. So now it's not even there, right? Look, you just can't see it. And then, oh, suddenly, there we go. And then these ones are off. They're all above us. You can't see them. And there they go. And there we have it, falling in from off screen. Like, I love it. It's such a good way to deliver tears. And then we could go for it even more. Let's go for 400. Who even needs to see the tears? We don't need to see the tears. They can just completely and utterly rain down. Oh, I like it. I think we're going to approach a good number here, a good solid round number. And I can't believe we've never done this before. Why have we not played with this stat? Because it really makes some ridiculous things happen if you just keep going for it. I don't know what number feels right. I'd say one more. Yeah, that seems close to what we should be on there. And then I think one final little addition is Nordleaf. And then we should be good. So I could fire a load of them. And then let myself do that. They're all hovering above the screen. And oh, look, there's a little bit of rain. Guys, it started raining. Has anyone noticed that? It seems like there's a little bit of a drizzle going in. Well, God, I sure hope it's not raining. Look at all the shadows on the floor, look. Oh, there we go. That's so good. All of the shadows on the floor as the tears hang super high above the sky. My, oh my, it's so beautiful. I could die. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay. Obviously, against enemies, it will explode because height doesn't really distinguish, but it just looks so cool. We are just making stuff in the sky. And then let's... Oh, no, they got absolutely annihilated. I can't wait to do this on the Hush and see him actually take some of this damage. Oh, just seeing the shadows and knowing what is to come. Just fantastic. Ooh, look at them squelching out their tar. Oh, God, I don't like using the word squelching. It's not, generally speaking, a word that I'm a fan of. But still, that is certainly okay. Alright, let's grab that. They're all lovely and falling down. Abaddon. Part of me actually, you know, I'm going to take Abaddon. Why the hell not at this point? And here we go for the boss rush. Not great. I mean, we've already got that, but I don't want to make them purple. Let's just get popular. I think that'll be fine. Okay. Didn't quite expect that one. But that's alright. I think it might have made them a little bit too big. Oh God, look at it go. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done? You can see the shadows hanging there. Oh, there's one falling down. Oh, here we go. Here we go. They're raining down. And they look so cool as well. Oh, we're still right. Yep, they're still coming down. Yep, they're on their way. The forecast is deadly today. How are they still raining down? Look, it's not stop. I've not fired in so long. What is happening? Are we good now? Are we good? Okay. Let's fire another load of them. And then we'll see what happens. Oh, they look so beautiful. Almost like beautiful glass marbles. And I have always been a fan of marbles. I have a huge marble collection. At my mum's house, I have a silver pouch. Yes, a proper silver pouch that contains my marble collection. There are some absolutely beautiful things. We've already done it. Oh, the rain's not even come down yet. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's starting to rain. There it is. Definitely raining now. Yep. All right. There we go. Looking just fine. I don't know what kind of umbrella you need to survive this level of rain, but definitely something heavy duty. But even then, like, just the impact of the explosion would be difficult to steel yourself against. So I'm not actually totally sure what the correct thing to do here is. Also, they just went absolutely mental. I love how I'm killing people with stuff that you actually can't see until it initially hits. Like, the damage of this thing is definitely awesome. Oh God, they're just not stopping. What have I done? What have I done? Come on, guys, you need to stop. What really sucks about this is Popular Duplex isn't an item that you can magic away from your synergy. So it was probably a poor decision to get it, is what I'm gonna say. So now we can get a few more. The shadows in the dark are really awesome. Oh, there we go. Got some of them happening. Sudden flashes of light from above. It actually is lighting up the rooms from the sky. That's really cool. That is really genuinely cool. That's a side effect I didn't even really consider when making this. So the hands should just hit the ground and immediately explode themselves, which is nice. Oh, they did actually calm down this time, which is good. I think I just need to not fire too many, and then I should be okay. That worked. That also worked. That also definitely worked. What would our double deal have been? Nothing too crazy. Alright, Hushy boy, let's see how you handle my glorious explosive rain. It will bring you so much... Well, I mean, I guess pain is the accurate one. I think that definitely is. Talking of pain, have you ever had to carry a load of things from one place to another, yet you can carry, you estimate, about 90% of what you need to in one go? So you're there thinking, do I do this in 2 trips, where one of the trips seems super wasted, or do I try and carry everything at once even though I kind of can't fully carry everything at once. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you've got like a load of empty bottles, and let's say there's 6, and you can comfortably carry 5 of them without fear of dropping them. But if you get all 6, you're kind of balancing one, and you know, it's not really working out too well, and one keeps slipping over and you have to keep picking the other one up. Do you fight that? Do you keep going as much as you can till you will do that all in bloody one trip? Or are you a 2-tripper? I think that says a lot about a person. I think it really does, because I had this experience earlier. I was cleaning out my office, and I had to put a load of rubbish from inside it to outside it, and you know, I couldn't quite carry all of it in one go, you know, just in terms of like arm space. So look at the rain. Oh, that's great. Just in terms of like arm space. So I had to make a decision. Do I try push through for the sake of laziness, or do I do it in multiple attempts for the sake of sensibleness? So many decisions I must make. Look at all the shadows of the tears. Oh, down they come. Down they come. They're on their way. Looking good. And eventually the rain will fall. I think they're actually exploding on the Hush's tears, because they are shielded tears. So it's actually quite a difficult room for this to happen in. It's such a mental synergy, though. And it does so much damage when I'm actually hitting something. Like, so much damage. Come on, let me destroy you. That's all you need to do, Hush. Be destroyed by me. Know your true fear. Know what you must know. Know what it means to be at the very edge of death's door, have his bony hand grasp you about the ankle, and slowly slither you to your ultimate doom! By the way, if you want anything synergy tested, or you have any seeds you want me to play, or anything like that, totally feel free to hop on the Discord community in the description. There's loads of cool stuff going on there, loads of cool people, a few weirdos, but we don't talk about them, and you can discuss it in the Isaac channel. Obviously, feel free to use the other channels, but it's really cool, you know, like this one here was a result of that. Someone was like, how come you've not played with the range stat that you can really spam up? And I was like, why haven't I done this? So then I made a synergy, you know, revolving around playing with it, and we have this beautifulness, which I absolutely adore. So it's definitely something I would encourage you guys to get on with, because you are truly a wondrous community. Yes, you are absolutely divine. I'm a little bit concerned that the Hush is going to be... No, the Hush isn't going to be here. I'm definitely not concerned the Hush is going to be here. That would be silly. Like, let's not go crazy. Did they all die without triggering explosion? How is that even possible? Delirium! How are you doing? Alright, let's get a load of them out. And let's just sit here and wait for the rains to come. We've been hoping year after year. The harvest has been dry, and we need a miracle. And it looks like that miracle is on its way. I just absolutely adore how long these explosions last for after just a few shots being fired. Like, it goes on and on and on, and look, they're still falling. I fired ages ago. Like, how often do you have that? It's still raining explosives. It's still going. Alright, now we're done. There we go. It just lasts so freaking long. It's absolutely wonderful. Granted, in terms of actual effectiveness on healthy animals, yes, on healthy animals, you know, the explosions aren't great because they've got a big health bar and you essentially have to randomly bombard the place and hope that you get them. But on sickly animals, oh, grenade launchers, absolutely wonderful for what you need to do. Just marvelous. And look at it falling down, looking so gorgeous. Looking so gorgeous. And I guess it depends, right? A lot of people like their explosive rain balls small. A lot of people like their explosive rain balls thick and large. So you gotta make that decision whether you preferred it like this. I just love glowing balls in the air everywhere. And I think that's definitely something I've achieved, because honestly I make these synergies and then I sit there going, oh my god, and I'm not even recording or anything, but just the fact that I've made them and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to share this with people. Alright, look, here it comes raining down. Oh, look at all the shadows on the ground. It's just... that moment right there when it all comes down. Oh, absolutely fantastic. Let's do one more. Do one more. Just a single one. Alright, we'll see how much a single shot does. So it splits into all of them. And splits into a load more. Then starts fully raining down everywhere. Each one splitting into more. My name has been Rage. Like you've enjoyed this, subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. A good boy.
Rage gaming with the video flow, shenanigans and Overwatch, and his fans all know that every single thumbnail that this man makes without fail makes you do a double take, catching your attention with every verse. See, say that you need healing but you're at his mercy. Get it? Cause it's a pun. On his channel, that's one of the better ones. Widow is venomous, I see no end to this. Cataclysm's imminent when Rage is in his element. Pandemonium is not familiar with irrelevance. Maximum Genji beam, oh so elegant. Jokes so funny, causing you to cry. Editing is quality as the noon is high. Yo, concussion man, shoot to the sky, cap it all off with a goodbye.